So let's talk about it. Should you be day trading? Because these days, day trading is super popular and there are several advantages to day trading, but there are also some challenges. And in this video, I'll show you the pros and cons of day trading so that you know exactly whether you should consider day trading or not. So let's talk about the pros of day trading. Well, first of all, what does it mean to day trade? Day trading means that you're opening and closing a position within a day, often within minutes. I mean, that's what most day traders do. When I'm day trading, I'm typically holding a position anywhere between 3 and 20 minutes. So that is very typical for day traders. So what are the pros of day trading? Well, first of all, it is fast and you will see instant results. And what do I mean by instant results? Well, within a few minutes, you already know whether you're right or wrong, because either the trade moves in your direction and you'll be able to make a profit, or it moves against you. So anyhow, at the end of the day, after you've done some day trades, you already know how well you're doing, right? I mean, you don't have, and this brings me to number 2, you don't have an overnight risk. Whatever you realize by the end of the day is in your account. So therefore, the results are more instant. Consider swing trading. You see the way how I swing trade? I'm in a position typically between 5 and 20 days. So this is where you need to give the trade some time to develop. And so this is where you will see some ups and downs throughout the day, and you don't see these instant results that you see with day trading. Also with the overnight risk, I mean, as you know, right now markets are moving crazy and some people love it not to have overnight risk because you don't know where the markets will open this morning. Let's take a look at this right now. So here today, as you can see, the markets were opening higher. And if you look at stocks like Kodak, for example, that suddenly opened way higher overnight, or another one like ADT, right, which opens with a huge gap. Now, gap can work in your favor as well as against you. Let me give you an example of one that might be working against you. Intel. So this Intel here, and as you can see, was nicely trading between $60 and $62, and then suddenly plummeted down to $50. So there is some overnight risk, and with day trading, you don't have this overnight risk. Well, number 3, definitely it is an adrenaline kick, right? I mean, you know that you can make hundreds of dollars, maybe even thousands of dollars, depending on your account size, in a matter of minutes. So it can be very addictive here. It definitely gives you the adrenaline kick. And this is why people love day trading. Number 4, the other thing with day trading, there's no overthinking. And here's why. When day trading, you have to make a decision in a split second. I mean, the markets don't pause for you. The markets are moving, so the markets are moving quickly. And when you see an opportunity, you need to jump on it right away. And this is why some people love day trading, because this way they don't have the tendency to overthink. Because I don't know about you, some people suffer from analysis paralysis. Now, with day trading, you cannot do this. With day trading, there's no analysis paralysis, because if you snooze, you lose. Now, originally, I thought that they have 5 pros, but honestly, I ran out of pros. So these are the 4 major pros based on my experience that I see. And you see, in the beginning of my trading career, I used to day trade a lot. These days, as I have been trading way more, many years, and as I'm getting older, I'm 50 years old right now, I prefer swing trading. But let's talk about day trading and also the cons of day trading, because there are some disadvantages. Now, first of all, when day trading, it might require $25,000 to day trade. Now, why do I say it might require on it? First of all, this is only true when you're trading stocks and options, and it is only true when you're trading in a margin account. If you're trading in a cash account, the pattern day trading rule does not apply. By the way, I will do another video on the pattern day trading rule, because it's a very misunderstood rule here. Anyhow, thus far, is this helpful? Because if it is, before I continue, do me a favor and click on like really quick. This way I know that this video is valuable to you and helpful. Okay, so, and again, $25,000 for you, it might not be a problem. Other traders are struggling with coming up with $25,000. So what is another con? Another con is that you can use a smaller stop, but with a smaller stop, it also means that you will have smaller profits. Now, let me explain this to you because this is where I want to spend a minute and show you exactly what it means. Some people don't understand this relation. So I want to go back here to the charts. I want to go to Microsoft. So Microsoft today jumped, but this is a daily chart of Microsoft. Now, at the very bottom here, you see an indicator that is called the average daily range. What does it mean? The average daily range means how much does a stock move on average from the high of the day to the low of the day. And right now, the average daily range in Microsoft is $4.60. So this means that when you're swing trading, your stop loss, of course, need to be at least $4.60. Otherwise, you will get stopped out. Now, here's a rule of thumb that I personally like to use. If I use this as a stop loss, I want to see twice as much as a profit target. So here in this case, I'm looking for 2 times the stop loss as my profit target. So this means my profit target is $9.20. Now, if you're trading 100 shares, only 100 shares of Microsoft, then you know this is per 1 share. It would be $460 as a stop loss on 100 shares and $920 as a profit target. Now, let's take a look at a 5-minute chart. This is what day traders do. They're looking at a 5-minute chart. Here you see a 5-minute chart of today. And you see that if you're trading on a 5-minute chart, and let's say that you're trading the breakout right here above, let's say, 214.50. I mean, you get the idea. Where would you place your stop loss? I mean, you can place your stop loss at probably just right here. So a rather small stop loss of maybe around 213. So this means your stop loss is only $1.50. But this is where you get the idea. If you're applying a stop loss of only $1.50, you could only make around $3 because as you can see, we haven't even scratched, well, barely scratched $217 here. So it is very, very important that you understand the smaller the time frame, the smaller your stop loss, and therefore also the smaller your profit targets. So keep this in mind here. Okay, now what is another con of day trading? Well, it can be very addictive because day trading for some people is almost like a slot machine, right? So I've seen people wiping out their account because they got addicted to day trading. When you're swing trading, like I prefer doing these days, you only place a trade a day. And after this, you're done and you can relax. Another con is that you have no time to think. And again, this can be a pro because you can avoid overthinking, but it also leads to impulsive trading. And this is what I see many traders are doing, especially day traders, that they are trading impulsively because they see that the market starts moving and now they're scared that the market might run away. And so they quickly buy and they often buy at the high. So no time to think can be a pro, but it can also be a con because this leads to impulsive trading. And usually impulsive trading never worked for me. Okay, anyhow, so let's talk about a fifth con that I see here. And this is the risk of over trading or also revenge trading. So what do I mean by this? Especially when a day trader starts in the morning and has a few losing trades here, the trader might say, oh, if I just trade more, I will make back the money that I lost. And I don't know about you, what I experienced when I still did this, when I was over trading or revenge trading, usually when I had a bad day, it just got worse. And this is where I see many traders wiping out their account, day traders, by just over trading, revenge trading, and actually doing a lot of impulsive trading here, also doubling down. So these are the main pros and cons that, based on my experience, my own trading that I experienced. So let me give you a quick summary here, but let me ask you, has this been helpful thus far? Because if it is, do me a favor and click on like really quick. But let's talk about a summary because I said, when is day trading for you? Well, I actually want to say day trading is not for you if you like to analyze your trades, right? And think about it before you enter. So if you want to just take some time and say, all right, so let me take a look at the trade and let me think about, will I place my profit target and my stop loss? Then day trading is not for you because the markets don't pause for you. The markets just keep moving. And especially these days, the markets can be moving fast. So Day trading is also not for you if you might have an addiction problem. And hey, you know yourself best, right? I mean, do you think that you could get addicted to day trading? Most people can, and no addiction is a good addiction, right? I mean, you know this. In general, it's better when you're not addicted to anything. Now, lastly, day trading is not for you if you easily get stressed or overwhelmed. Again, you know yourself better. So, are you easily overwhelmed? Because if so, then day trading might not be for you because, again, it's super fast. It's like driving on the German highway with 180 miles per hour. You get the idea. So, if you're an experienced driver, it is fun. But if you easily get overwhelmed, then day trading might not be for you. Let me just ask you, has this been helpful at all? Because if so, do me a favor and like this video. And if you want to see more videos like this, then click on the subscribe button and also click the little bell, because this way you get notified whenever I release a new video. And if you have a friend who is wondering, should he be day trading or not? Because again, these days it is very, very popular. Please share this video with everybody who you think might find this helpful. And I'll see you in the next video.